So what we're going to do today is show the difference between alcohol and other liquid fuels. Liquid fuels are absolutely indispensable. You get a lot of energy in a small space, but with some liquid fuels, you get an awful lot of problems. And with alcohol, almost all those problems are solved. So let's make it really clear what the difference is. Let's burn a couple of these things. And we'll go ahead and first put a little bit of average everyday gasoline in the first dish. Okay. Now, we all know what gasoline is. It's a whole stew of byproducts, not primary products, from oil refineries. They make plastic, they make linoleum, they make pesticides, and then whatever's left over ends up being thrown together and they call it gasoline, and then they charge us to get rid of their toxic waste. So it's not surprising that gasoline is a pretty strange, funky fuel. So there's gasoline. Now let's light alcohol. You're going to see quite a difference over the next few minutes. The alcohol is actually lit right now, and what you're going to see is the difference between the combustion of both. Now, if you take a look over here at the gasoline, you'll see lots of smoke coming off it. So when it comes to, that little thing we call efficiency, what that smoke represents is work not done. In other words, that's waste. And, I hate that word waste, okay? So the wasted energy is really different than alcohol, which if you look over here, you'll see that alcohol has no smoke coming off. Alcohol is one substance, and because it has oxygen in it, it burns almost completely and does not make all this nasty pollution. So with alcohol, we're able to not say internal combustion engines are bad. The only problem with internal combustion engines is the fuel. So if we use the right fuel, we can make use of our very wonderful internal combustion engines. Why are they so wonderful? Because they do work. 1 gallon of alcohol in an engine replaces 120 person-hours of work. Just imagine putting a gallon of alcohol in a bulldozer and how much dirt you're going to move with that for that gallon versus with a shovel. Or in your garden, if you're going to head to till the ground like weeding or something like that, how many more, thousands of square feet you can do with a gallon of alcohol than you can with a hoe and doing it by yourself. So if you're looking at, would civilization be different without liquid fuels? Oh yeah, it'd be really different. And electricity doesn't replace liquid fuels. It does other good things. Now, I want you to look at what the combustion byproducts are here. You'll see from the gasoline we have a lot of nasty carbon, hydrocarbon actually, and this goes on the inside of your engine. And as your pistons go up and down, rubbing on this stuff acts like microscopic sandpaper and wears your engine out. It also ends up fouling your oil, which means you have to change your oil every 3, 4, 5,000 miles. But with alcohol, you'll see there's no carbon buildup, and you can go 25,000 miles between oil changes. Just think, if you're a school bus company with hundreds of buses, and just how much money and time you'll save not having to change the oil. But that's not important, because we've had many delegations here from China, and one of the things that China has going nowadays is their new enchantment with fossil fuels, coal and liquid fuels. And so now the cities are so polluted that when you look here, these are your lungs in Beijing, and these are your lungs in Santa Cruz. And you're talking about 3 new cancers that never existed before that now exist in the cities of China from breathing the nasty chemical byproducts from burning essentially Rockefeller's waste from making valuable products from oil. So, should we keep using that even if somehow we have an unlimited supply from oil shale or tar sands? No, it's the wrong stuff. Alcohol made from carbon dioxide, water, and sunlight is going to last forever. Well, no, not forever, only 4.5 billion years, and then our sun burns out, but we'll have different problems then. So until then, let's use the right stuff.